everyone, welcome to another episode of Garage Topics. Today we are heading to Indianapolis, Indiana for the Outback of the Midwest annual event for 2024. Super stoked. This is my second time going. Last year I took the Chevy SS. This year we're taking the G8 and it is in tow. If you saw my recent video, it's kind of introducing the vehicle. We took it on a quick little test drive. I've been doing some tinkering to it ever since. And the car probably does drive enough to come up here, but I got some new wheels and tires that are fresh, but they're used and they just weren't balanced right and they were not nice to drive at highway speed. So got it in tow. I had a snafu earlier, so we're getting into town later than we wanted to. I was an idiot and didn't realize how much ground clearance I needed to get it on the trailer. I looked fine before I went up, and then when I went up, the trailer changed angles and I destroyed the GXP bumper, but it's fixable after looking at it, and so we've got it in the back, but it made it a whole lot easier too, getting that G8 on the trailer without that bumper. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the Holdens. There's already a couple on Facebook about the event that I've seen. They're like, I need to go see that vehicle because it looks incredible. A lot of HSV, Holden Special Vehicle stuff, so really excited. Quick shout out to the Raptor. This thing, I'm towing about 6,000 pounds between the G8 and the trailer. We'll be going about 70 miles an hour average, give or take. This thing is getting 12.3 miles per gallon, which doesn't sound that good, but considering how much we're towing, and that's what I get in town with not towing anything, I'm pretty impressed. It's doing it effortlessly too. I can't say enough good things about stepping up from this truck from my previous Tundra, and it's like just ease of towing and ease of driving. This thing is very easy to drive on the highway. Only 86 more miles and we'll be there. Oh man, I caught up to the Nashville crew, I should say, caught up to me. There's a bunch of Utes, and probably some of my favorite vehicles of the event are all hauling up right here, so I'm going to try and follow with them here in a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can follow. Oh yeah, I don't think I'll be able to keep up with these guys because we're towing, but it's really cool to see. Man, those Utes up there are cool. There's a Crewman too. So Crewman is a 4-door Ute, and that one's purple too, so it's like trifecta. If it was a manual transmission, which I don't know if it is or not, we'll take a look. If it's manual, that thing is legit Club Duty fresh. Not every day you see a Ute hauling on the highway. Pretty cool. So the Holden crew went past me a while ago because I'm not going fast, let's just say. And then I look at my rear view, I'm like, that's a funny looking car. And then let's take a look at this thing when it passes us here. It's so cool to see these things cruising on the highway. It's a Crewman too. Man, those things are cool. I think I need to get one of those. That thing looks so cool. It's the morning of. I unloaded yesterday in the dark, sort of. Actually had some help from some guys. I really appreciate that, but I got the truck off the trailer and drove around the dark, which with a tinted windshield was kind of tough. But we made it, got to the hotel. It's kind of dreary this morning, but it's kind of the norm for this event, and it should clear up by the time the event officially starts at noon. I am going early, only because I'm trying to go to my truck and trailer and get some stuff and glue up the front bumper that I ripped off. Yeah, got the goods. Looking forward to a good event. I think there's going to be well over 500 Holden or Australian-made vehicles in this event, which is pretty cool. Looking forward to it. Just started. I'm in the trailer parking area because we got the Raptor here. I glued the bumper up, which I haven't shown you guys yet, but I don't know if you can tell it here. So this whole thing ripped off, and you can kind of see the stitch line there, which sucks, but super glue I think is held in pretty well. I can flex it a decent amount. I don't think I'm just gonna drive with it on there, but I think it'll sit for the show today and be fine. But I need to scoop this in and get the bolts to go through there without snapping this again. There's a bunch of glue on the crack itself and a bunch of glue on the back, so fingers crossed this works. Here's a better view of it. The grills, they pop out all the time, so they're in the back of the car. That's no problem. It's right here. We kind of see where it's ripped off, but on this side, it's still good. And then down here, it snapped a little bit. We'll put some glue in there, and that'll be just fine. But it's way better shape than I originally thought it was. So Happy it wasn't destroyed. The event's filling up. Got a ton of cars here, and I didn't bore you guys, but I got the bumper on. It's not perfect, but it looks better than it just having a bunch of zip ties hanging out. You see the fix there is good. I can get this tighter, but I don't want to press my luck. But we got all the stealth blues here, and I'm terrible with names, with the jungle green, I believe it is. These colors are fantastic. If you like Holdens, Australian cars, this is fantastic. There are some older Holdens here this year, which is incredible. Tons of wagons, tons of really cool cars. So hopefully it continues to happen, and we'll go check out some cool cars. But man, what a good time. This whole aisle we're about to walk by is nothing but like OG Australian vehicles. They're all Holdens here this year, as far as what I can tell, or unique vehicles, I should say. Tons of Utes, tons of wagons. We'll stop by and take a look at some of my favorites, but they're all really good. This is the crewman that passes on the highway yesterday, and I love it. Some people may not like how it looks, but it's a 4-door Ute. So it's got 4 doors like a sedan, but then you got a utility bed on the back, which this one has a cover on it. And then it's wagon, even more utility. I saw photos of this thing online, and this thing's been fully HSV swapped to Grange. But man, this is a stock Caprice. I'll throw a photo up of what those look like. And then this is what this one looks like. They even got the pop-out water headlights to clean it. I think it's VIP AF. Even the interior on this thing is being swapped. That's incredible. The nice seats with the Grange logo. Man. We got the Holden roof rack too. This is a 90s Commodore Ute, and I've seen this thing online. It is super cool to see it in person. That sticker is rad. And you guys can't see it, but there's a B on my camera.
This is an old school right
here. Yeah, this thing is so cool.
That's old.
This, I believe, is a wagon. Yes, it is. Another green wagon, but man. Ute. HSV wagon, this is probably one of my favorite vehicles here.
I think I'm going to agree with you on that.
Yeah, it's so clean. And Kyle's unfortunate Ute, but it's a front bumper. He will rebuild and fix it and be back up and running in no time. Parrot booth. Yeah, this is super cool. 67.
Now, would your wife?
This thing is awesome. And I don't know if I showed you where I'm parked at officially, but this is the Cool Kids Corral. All the stealth blues and the jungle greens are parked over here. There's 3 stealth blues and 4 jungle greens, but these colors in person are incredible. The sun's not shining right now, so you don't get the crazy color changing effect of these, but they are really, really awesome to see in person. And then this jungle green has a turbo kit on it, which it must be custom. It is. I really like the layout of this. Notice how you can actually touch all the spark plugs down in here and have the coils up top. This is a really nice kit. So we're an hour into the event and it's still rolling in. Another jungle green just rolled in. But you can come anytime, as long as you come afternoon, you're good to go. But you can come in anytime. We're getting packed here. It is 2 p.m. now, and cars are flowing heavy. So this is the line to go get raffle tickets, but we've got cars back in here too. This here is a giveaway Ute. You can actually win this by entering in the raffle, and all the proceeds go to a good cause. So yeah, this is like the backyard. Like normally there's not cars here, so it is getting packed in here today, which is awesome. And then also too, that road that everyone came in on is now filled with cars along the side too, which is a pretty good testament to how busy this event is this year. And hasn't rained, it's not super hot,
nice little breeze. It's a good time. This color here does not come through in the camera and give it justice. It is incredible in person. It's kind of a flat color. But man, in person, this looks killer. And then this thing looks immaculate. It's got, yeah, it's got 26,000 miles in it. That's why. 27K. Immaculate. But we'll take a look down here. We'll stop and see if there's anything that stands out. Obviously everything stands out, but you know, some unique things. And this is where we're parked at, so kind of give a sense of what's going on. So everyone comes in down this driveway, drives past down here, and again, normally there's not cars here, but it's busy this year, so that's good. Drive all the way through, and I'll speed this up. Keep in mind, this is all a backyard, so this is Travis's property that he's been fortunate enough to get. Backed up to the railroad tracks here, but there's all like a mini road that goes all the way around this property, which makes it rather nice to have in a car show. And like the common theme, there's been a lot of carnage this year, unfortunately. That's just wet weather and people not paying attention, but everyone's made it so far. We're mid-event, and remember from earlier, this car was kind of by itself in the field. Now take a look. Nothing but Holdens and Australian vehicles. Surprisingly, there's no Fords here, but a bunch of Holdens today.
Have a good one.
This thing is looking rather aggressive, and I like it. It's got CTSV set up on it. Looks like coupe set up. This wing though on the black is killer. Drop a comment if you think so. But man, it's clean. Seats look nice. Got the nice double din head unit set up. Got a nice subtle carbon fiber hood. This thing is clean. Since you're here, I heard you like wings on black cars, and here's an SS with a very similar style wing. Looks good too, but I don't know. The G8 style wing here is where the money's at. It looks great. May as well make it a hat trick. This is a big old wing right here. This thing is no joke. I believe this is a GXP set up for grip. It's manual transmission the way that Lord intended it to be. It's got a water-cooled supercharger setup. This thing looks really clean. A lot of attention to detail and use as well, not just for show. If you notice, it is sunny out because that's how it works here at Outback in the Midwest. It says it's gonna rain and then it doesn't rain, and it is beautiful weather. Other than being incredibly humid, can't fix that, sorry. It is a great, incredible afternoon, and just seeing these cars and the shade and the sun, different colors, even better too. But just a sea of good times and good cars. And right here is where all of the raffle announcements will go on. So you can win that Ute over there. You can win some free prizes from the sponsors that helped out. And you could look at this sick Dale GTO. This event is like it's called a car show, but it really isn't. No one's winning any trophies, no one's doing anything like that. There's a raffle, but all the raffles go to good causes and help the event continue to go on. But man, the people here are incredible. I make new friends every time I come here, and I think you will too if you want to come make the trek. If you don't have one of these cars, you literally just park down the road at the church and walk on over. It's no problem, but it's a good time. Are you guys related somehow?
No, brothers. No.
Brothers?
Yeah.
What? How old are you?
13.
And what's your name?
Colson.
Colson. And what's your name?
Braxton.
Braxton. How old are you?
9.
Oh, cool. Have you guys been to this event before?
No. No.
Is it your first time?
Yeah.
What are you liking about it so far?
I don't really know. Most of the, like, the metallic cars and things.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the different kinds of color combinations.
Yeah, there's a ton of cool colors here for sure. Do you think you'll come back again?
Maybe.
Cool. All right. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for being in the video.
welcome.
Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
You too.
So, my extremely awesome next door neighbor Charity, if you guys will make some noise for whoever Charity. 102-801-289. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
There he is.
Yeah, baby. Yep, Hender's over there.
Okay, where you go? Here you go, dude.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Thank you for coming. Thanks so much.
5. Last contestant is 110.
So as I'm wrapping up filming this video of the Outback in the Midwest, I realized I didn't have an outro because I was having so much fun. That day was great. I ended up going to dinner with a bunch of people from the event and had a really good time. I don't know, you just have to experience it. Like, the people of that event is what makes it. The cars are great and I love them and always will, but the people that bring them out there and the conversations I have is what makes me want to come back to this event year after year. So if you're on the fence about going, go. If you've got a Holden or Australian made vehicle, go. If you don't, go park in the parking lot and walk on over. It's a good old time. I can't thank Travis and the whole staff enough for hosting the event and making it awesome as always. I'm looking forward to coming back again and soon. I'm glad this G8 got to continue on its legacy. It was really good to meet Luke, who was the former owner of this car and did almost all the work to it. Really happy that I can continue this car's legacy and now make it my own. If you got health insurance, go to the doctor because it can save your life, because you probably can go to the doctor for free once a year. So go do it. It'll be worth it. That's all I got. Catch you guys later. Peace out.